Hey loves, happy August. I was like, what day is it? What planet am I on? I don't know, but it's a fucking good one. Happy August, babes. Happy new moon in Leo. Who else is fucking excited for this new moon in Leo? I am so excited. I have the best fucking story ever with applicable 3 steps you can take to create your I can't even talk, to manifest your money miracle in your life. Like a crazy fucking story that happened last night that I'm so excited to share. And I was like, oh my fucking God, I have to go tell everybody about this. So I'm going to get started with that in just a second. I'm just going to invite some people and we'll get started. So as you're tuning in, let me know in the comments below where you're tuning in from, what you're grateful for today, and what your intention is for this video. And I am like extra scatterbrained today, so if you guys have any questions as I'm talking, just let me know in the comments below. I was so fucking excited last night. I slept for like 4 hours, so I'm a little fucking delirious right now, but that's okay because I'm here and we're showing up. All right, so give me some emojis if you're on live. Give me some emojis if you're fucking excited. And without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. So every single month, I set goals. I set business goals and I set personal goals. And one of my business goals is always a money goal. I always have like an impact goal too of like how many people I want to help. I feel like my boobs are falling out. But I always have a money goal as well. And I set goals because it helps me to stay focused. Whereas if I don't set goals, I kind of lose my inspiration. And I actually have a goal setting process on how to hit your goals every single time that I teach in one of our courses that has like changed so many of my clients' lives. And I love this process because for so many times when I was goal setting, I would either miss my goals or like I just didn't feel motivated. So this process is really exciting and it's really simple. And essentially I was going towards this money goal and it didn't feel possible, just in the sense that it wasn't happening as quickly as I wanted it to. And I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, I'm also a recovering control freak, and I can get really fucking impatient. But I was like, nope, I'm just going to really, 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 really dive deep into my own healing work like I'm always doing. I'm always doing the healing work and everything I teach right alongside my clients, working with my coach, working in the mastermind I'm in, working with my healer. So I was like, all right, I finally found like the root fucking cause of what was blocking this extra money goal that I set from coming in, and it was my control issues. And I was basically like, not like me. I wanted to know where the money was coming from, how it was going to come, who was going to give it to me, how much was coming, when it was going to come in. And like, I was basically like trying to manipulate the universe. And I don't just do this with money. I tend to do this with every area of life. And the root cause of all of this is because, to make a super long story short, when I was in high school, I gained a lot of weight and then I was overweight for half of my life. And basically, I was made fun of by people that used to be my friends and all this stuff. And then when I was 21, I finally, lost 60 pounds. And I did it by not eating enough and like over exercising. So I thought that in order to have what I wanted, I had to control things, because I felt like if I surrendered control, then my life would be out of control again and I would be overweight again, or wouldn't have friends, or whatever the fuck that shit was. So actually controlling situations made me feel safer than just detaching and surrendering. So that's like the backstory to it all. So I did a lot of fucking healing work on that when I was in Sedona. I did several sessions with my healer. And then I basically took 3 other steps. Now, there's definitely a lot of other things that I have done as well, but there's 3 main things that I've done in this last week that created this money miracle. And basically the money miracle that happened, it's fucking insane. I'll give you guys the 3 steps in a second. I have multiple streams of income, and one of them I get paid every week. And we have like a place where we can check to see how much our check is that's going to come in that next week. So this check was supposed to come in this week, and I looked at my bank account last night and I literally said, what the fuck, out loud, because there was like so much money in there that I didn't expect to come. And I was like, what happened? And I looked at this check that I get weekly from one of the income streams I have. And it was 3 fucking times what it was supposed to be. I didn't even do anything. Like, I didn't do anything extra. There were no extra sales that happened. I have no, like, literally, this is like not even logical. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this check should not have been 3 times the amount of what it was supposed to be. But because I did the 3 steps I'm about to tell you guys, the money had to come find me. In a fucking way. Like, I've manifested lots of miracles before. I manifested lots of money and lived in lots of fucking amazing places. And I've had some pretty crazy things happen, but I have to tell you, like, this is the craziest thing that has ever happened to me. Like, I've heard stories of crazy shit happening to other people. And for some reason, I didn't think it was possible for me for like something that crazy to happen, which is interesting because I teach money manifestation, you know, but I'm a human and we all have our own limiting beliefs because we have an ego. So here are the 3 things that I did. I'm just pulling up my notes. And all of these steps, I will just give you a brief overview on what I did. So number 1 is I had faith. And I know that that's like pretty obvious one that a lot of people will tell you, but like what a lot of people won't tell you is no matter what your current circumstances are, no matter how crazy things might look, no matter how stressed you are, no matter how impossible it may feel, you have to continue keeping the faith. Because what happens with so many people is, I'm just going to use like a monthly goal for an example because it's an easy example. We set these goals and it becomes like the end of the month and we're like, oh shit, this goal didn't happen yet, so I'm just going to give up. Like, there's no way it's going to happen in the next 2 days. And I could have done that. And it's so funny because this shit happened literally at like 11:30 p.m. on July 31st. So I ended up reaching the goal right at the last minute because I didn't give up the faith. Because my usual ways of bringing in additional money wasn't happening the same way as it usually does in July. But I was just like, no, I believe that the universe supports me and somehow this money is coming to me. I don't know how. I don't have to know the how. My only job is to stay a vibrational match. And that goes into step number 2. But first I want to show you this card that I felt compelled to give you guys today. I don't have the whole deck, so I don't know what deck this is, but this is a card that my coach picked for me in Sedona. And I felt like it was a message for you guys today. So it's Goddess Isis, which is the name of my Jeep. So I thought this was cool. Magic manifesting. Excuse me. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So stay focused is what I wanted to point out. It's all fucking happening. Like I always say in like every video I do, once you put your idea that you want to manifest up here, the only thing that's blocking it from dropping down here into the 3D reality is your blocks and your limiting beliefs. So if you remove those and if you stay focused like it says and know that it's happening, it's going to come. And that goes with step number 2 is I did tons of energy work. There's tons of different things that I do. I've done a lot of tapping recently. There's a lot of other things I do. I work with a healer and a lot of other somatic healing that I do as well. Because everything is energy. So this is why in all of the courses that I offer, there's a lot of weird noises happening in my apartment complex right now. Everything that I teach, I'm always teaching you about the chakras and about money mindset and removing the blocks in both of those because it's mind and body connection. So this is why I do energy work. I've said this many times, but in my business course, it's 2 months long. And I'm basically teaching you how to launch a successful, high vibe spiritual business. I teach everything that I did to create a 6-figure business in 6 months. And the whole first month is about energy and how to align your energy. And it's a business course. But like I tell you guys all the time, the energy work is the most important. And you may have seen me post this like a week or so ago. when I got back from Sedona, I posted this list. The list was like this long of like all the energy work that I did that morning. And then the list of my business stuff that I did was like this long. It was like 5 things. I usually do like 3 things a day in my business to have a 6-figure business in 6 months. But the energy work was like this. And I don't do that much shit every single day. But that day in particular, I just really needed to raise my vibration because I was really tired from traveling and like some weird shit was coming up. So energy work is everything. Your vibration is everything. And step number 3 is detach. Fucking detach, like I said, from where it's going to come, how it's going to come, who's going to give it to you, when it's going to come. Because when you're in that energy, which I get it, I'm a recovering control freak too, but when you're in that energy of like freaking out, how's it going to happen, it's not happening, you just manifest more of that. And you're literally blocking the universe from manifesting miracles into your life. So you just have to let go. Fucking let go. And letting go and surrendering is a process, and it takes time. And it takes time to master this. But when you do the energy work and you work on yourself and your mindset, the detachment becomes a lot easier. So that's what I got for you guys today. Still fucking crazy. I still can't even believe this shit happened. Like, it doesn't make any logical sense at all, like I said. But yeah, so I was like, I have to fucking share this with everybody. And I'm just pulling up my notes on something else really quick because I have something else really fucking exciting that I want to share with you. And if you have any questions about anything that I said, let me know in the comments below. Even if you're on the replay, you can let me know below as well. I'm just gonna take a sip of water real quick. So I just feel compelled to say this, like, even if you have $1 in your bank account, you have to ignore your current reality, because your current reality is literally just all old manifestations. It's all old vibration. So once you can realize, as soon as you shift your energy and your vibration, your current reality will match that, and you continue to do that every day. It's like the fucking compound effect. You have to keep being consistent with that. You have to keep being consistent with removing the blocks and raising your vibration. But don't worry how much is in your bank account now. Like, I'm not saying to not check your bank account. Yes, check your bank account. Love your money. Fucking be in a romantic, loving relationship with your money, because when you love your money, it will love you back. But what I am saying is, just because you only have a certain amount of money in your account, it doesn't mean that that defines whether or not you can manifest more or whether or not a miracle is possible for you. So since I'm so fucking excited about everything and about this unexplainable miracle, I want to pay it forward like I always do. So I'm feeling really super generous, and our new money manifestation course that I just launched, the course that I fucking channeled the whole thing on the plane back from Sedona, it's called Detach and Align. And this is never before taught content. I haven't taught about this in any course I've ever launched before or any program that I've ever taught before. So today only, I'm doing a 75% off sale, which doesn't even make fucking sense. Like, it's insane, but I just want to pay it forward because the doors are closing for that course tomorrow. And as you guys probably know, I'm not going to be offering courses that often unless I'm guided to, because I'm going to be focusing on retreats and my mastermind. So Detach and Align, 75% off. Literally, I go through all of the steps that I just shared with you in depth. We do on average a 45-minute module each week for 3 weeks. You get 2 meditations each week. You get affirmations, and then you get literally an entire lesson on all of these things that I just talked about. And I'll actually just read the what's it called, syllabus to you guys. Here it is. So module 1, I just posted that on Tuesday, and people are having fucking breakthroughs already. And that's, again, like, I was actually closing the doors on all of this last night, but I like checked into the group yesterday and everyone was so fucking excited and having breakthroughs, and I was like, okay, I gotta leave the doors open for this. So module 1 is actually all about detachment and letting go. So I will help you to identify what you're attached to that's blocking you from manifesting your desires. We're going to ground in the energies that are vital to manifesting what you truly want. And I take you step by step through the process of letting go and show you exactly how to remove your energetic blocks through different somatic healing modalities. And then in module 2, it's all about energy alignment. So this week, we're going to talk about how to stay in the vibration of your desires no matter what your current circumstances look like I've been talking about. I'll take you step by step through some of my daily rituals for success, including Kundalini yoga I've never taught before, tapping, trance dancing, and more. And then in module 3, we're talking all about how to hold the knowing that it's already yours and stepping into your highest self energy. Because when you're in your highest self energy, everything just flows and it's so fucking easy. So this week is all about stepping into your highest self energy. From this place, like I said, all of our manifestations come in with complete ease and grace. So I'll take you step by step through this process of tuning into this energy, acting as if it's already yours, and stepping in to your desires now. So like I said, I can't talk because I'm so excited. This is 75% off. So today only, it's $111 on flash sale. The second thing that I want to offer to you is that I'm opening 3 slots for a one-on-one breakthrough call with me. And I actually sold out my one-on-one program and closed it out since I'm going to be launching this mastermind soon. But I really, really strongly feel that there's 3 people that need to do these breakthrough calls with me. And even if you already have calls with me and maybe yours are about to run out, or maybe you have 1 call with me and you want another one, I'm doing it at 50% off. Because on these breakthrough calls, we can really, really dive deep and look directly at what is blocking you personally and create, I'm making weird faces because I've been had a cold since I got back from Sedona, so I'm nasally. But on these calls, we'll look at those blocks, identify exactly what it is for you specifically, and create an action plan to move past that. So for today only as well, those calls are 50% off, and I have 3 spots for that. And I'm doing this because I want to help you feel fucking expansive and abundant. I want you to be this excited about a money miracle that manifests into your life because you fucking deserve to stop struggling. You deserve to up level. You don't have to have all this pain around money. Or maybe you have all the money you need, but you want more. You feel like not free in a sense. Like there's just more that you want to be able to do in your life. So just imagine right now, how would it feel to drop your money struggle? To never have to check your bank account again? To be able to travel when you want, and to give back to causes dear to your heart, to give your family whatever it is that you want to give them. This is possible for every single one of you. And the reason why I do what I do is because I've been through some crazy ass money shit to where I didn't even know how the fuck I was going to get out of it. And I came out higher than ever before. And I just want to help you do the same. So I'm here to take your hand and show you the way that this is possible. Life is so short. You fucking deserve this. You deserve to invest in yourself. You deserve, I'm just closing my nose out. Notes, not nose. You deserve to live a life of abundance. And abundance doesn't have to be having loads of nice stuff or designer clothes or whatever. To me, abundance is, I live on the fucking water in Southern California. I get to travel whenever I want to. I get to give back to causes that are dear to my heart. I get to get this freaking $15 juice and get really high vibrational foods and take really good care of myself. And I got this blowout thing today. I say blowout thing because I've never really gone to, now my boobs are showing again, gone to the dry bar before, but just went and got a fucking blowout because I didn't feel like doing my hair. So to me, that's what abundance is. I don't fucking care personally about labels or designer clothes, but I like to have freedom. And every single one of you deserve to have freedom, whatever that means to you. There's some really weird noises happening today. So, with that being said, I love you all so much. 75% off on Detach and Align through tonight only, and 3 spots available for one-on-one breakthrough calls at 50% off through tonight only as well. Let me know if you have questions about anything that I said, and reserve emoji below, or I can't talk. send me a private message. My 4 hours of sleep is starting to hit me. Send me a private message to reserve one of those spots because they're going to go fast and there's limited spots, and just fucking do it now. Like, what are you waiting for? If you're feeling led, it is safe to trust your heart. It is safe. Okay. Let me see if you guys have any questions I can stay on for a minute. Let me know below if you have any questions. And if you're just logging on, we're about to wrap it up. So you can go back and listen to the replay, but I do have time for questions now. Excuse me. I've been congested for like a week. I feel like my voice sounds crazy. Sorry, I know that's awful. Try to not cough in your face. Literally, I think the people that live above me are like running around their apartment right now, so they're just as excited as I am. Okay. Well, if you have questions afterwards, leave them below and I will reach out. And like I said, if you want to grab one of the spots for the one-on-one breakthrough calls at 50% off, or one of the spots in the Detach and Aligned Money Manifestation course for 75% off, those sales end tonight. So shoot me a PM or comment below. I love you all so much. Know that miracles are possible for you too. What happened to me last night on the new moon isn't limited to just me. It's possible for anybody, and you deserve it. And I love you so much. Bye, guys.